We all want success and prosperity in our life, but the problem is that we go on about it the wrong way. We go about getting success and prosperity in our lives the worldly way, and either we do not go about it at all and we think that prosperity and success is from the devil. It's not biblical. That is not a biblical idea. That is the devilish idea. Prosperity and success is from the Lord, and it is for us to enjoy and to serve His kingdom, not for us to become egoistic and maniacal and become proud and boastful people, but it is so that we can keep our humility, enjoy the things that the Lord has given us, and share it with others as well. Now, in this video, we want to see and understand and get a formula from the Bible about success, about becoming prosperous. We are going to get this formula from King David. King David was the greatest king in Israel. He was also the richest man in that era, in that time. He was the richest man. But after that, Solomon, when he asked for wisdom from God, he became even more rich. He had wealth like nobody else had. Today I was reading the scripture, when he made the temple, I think he sacrificed 20,000 bulls and 110,000 sheep. And he made so much gold vessels for the temple that they were so numerous that they could not weigh it, and they said, there's so much, we can't weigh all the gold. This is how rich Solomon is. But he got a success formula, this how to become a rich formula, from the Lord. Let's see that, and this formula is coming from David himself. I'm going to be in the book of 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse onwards. Now the days of David drew near that he should die. Now David is dying. But David has been anointed by the Lord, and he has gone through many hardships. He has been, a fugitive for 13 years, and King Saul was after him and wanted to kill him, and he faced many battles and many wars and many difficulties, but yet he became very successful. He became very rich. And he was not running after wealth, he was running after fulfilling God's will, and that's how he became that. And now he's giving this formula to his son Solomon. It says, now the days of David drew near that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, verse 2, I go the way of all the earth. Be strong, therefore, and prove yourself a man. He's saying, I'm dying, but you be strong, and you be a man, and you be a strong man. And in verse 3 it says, and keep the charge of the Lord your God, to walk in His ways, to keep His statutes, to keep His commandments, His judgments, and His testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that you may prosper in all that you do and wherever you turn. He's giving him a key. He's saying that do everything that the Lord tells you to do. Keep the charge of the Lord your God, to walk in His ways, to keep His statutes, His commandments, His judgments, His testimonies, as is written in the law of Moses. Now, brothers and sisters, the law of Moses, was the Bible at that time, but the Bible now, the law of Moses is this. Is the whole Bible, is the Old Testament and the New Testament, brothers and sisters. Now there is a success formula here, written here, and the worldly is completely different, is something completely, a different way of thinking. But the way of the scriptures, brothers and sisters, simply is, you do everything that is written here. The problem is we are not able to do everything that is written here because we do not spend much time in the scriptures ourselves. We need to dig the scriptures. We need to understand the scriptures. We need to become one with the scriptures. We need to breathe in the scriptures. We need to digest the scriptures. We need to really eat the scriptures. We need to really, make it a part of us. And the problem is that, we read the scriptures and we're not able to read more than a few verses. Because our mind, you see when we talk about food, for example, let me give you a food example. If you eat a chocolate, are you going to enjoy a fruit? Even if it's the sweetest fruit. The sweetest fruit for me, the best fruit for me is mango. But after I've eaten a very sweet chocolate, I will not enjoy that mango that much. Even though it's natural and it's really tasty. And the thing is, when you keep enjoying the world, you will not understand this and you will not enjoy this. This is pure. Now, a chocolate is something which is made, which is processed. It has fat, it has sugar, it has protein, it has carbs in it, all the macros in it which are not present in nature. In nature, if there is carbs, then there's no fat. Fruits don't have fat. But here, when you add sugar and fat, that's not very good for our health. And the worldly things, they might be sweet, but they're not good for our soul. The scriptures, they are pure. But what do I need to do to enjoy fruits more, to enjoy? And nowadays, I'm on this journey of eating healthier food. Every day, I cook food for myself. Sometimes my wife cooks for me. She made a very good, delicious meal for me today. I enjoyed it a lot. But every day we eat at home. We cook at home. Now, when we used to eat out fried chicken and chips and all that things, they're really tasty. But they showed on my health. And now every day, I used to be diabetic. For 15 years, I was taking insulin. But now every morning I check my blood sugar, and without taking any insulin, because I'm following a good diet and I'm walking, I feel much better and my health is much better. But I had to cut out the extra carbs. I had to cut out unhealthy processed food. I had to cut out eating from outside and fast food and processed food. And when I started to eat properly, my body became better. And when you start to eat the scriptures more properly, when you get to understand, although in the beginning it's going to be difficult, but you must practice and practice and practice. When you start to understand the scriptures more, you will see that your life will keep getting better and better and better. So what's God's formula for us to be successful? To understand His, and this might seem counterintuitive to what the world says how to get success, because the world says keep getting, take more and more and more. But we want to get success because we seek success, we go after these gurus and these worldly things, and success is simply over here. So let's deeper into the scriptures, so that it will satisfy all our needs, and hopefully we can come to a place in our life where now we do not read scriptures because we want success. It's because we love the Lord. But if that's what you're seeking at the moment, it's also in the scriptures. And as you keep growing in the Lord, you will see one day that success and wealth and all those things will become secondary. The love of the Lord will become primary. But I know that this is a process. And let's reach that place one step at a time. I hope this thought has brought a blessing in your life. And if it has, do please bless me as well by simply liking this video, subscribing to our channel, share this video with someone who needs it. And I'll see you in another one of our video, which is coming up right now. God bless you.